We spoke to Shelford Director of Rugby, Will Cotterill, a couple of weeks ago. Promotion had been secured. Now, it's not just promotion, it's a championship as well. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a great season. To get the promotion was fantastic. And I think last time we spoke, I was talking about winning the league was the next goal, and we've got there before Easter. We've got one more game to play, but we've done enough to make sure we've got the title in the bag.
And you're off to Old Haberdashers in a couple of weekends' time, because you've got this weekend off, but on the back of a very, very resounding away victory last weekend.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, that fixture was reversed. They had to come to us, which was great, because we got to do that in front of a home crowd. They didn't manage to travel before Christmas, so the league reversed the fixture. They came to us, and we put on a really good show for the home crowd.
Of course they did. I don't know why I said that, because I've seen the pictures, and in fact, actually, I saw the video of Mike Gillick. I think it was his hat-trick try, and he's seasoning well, isn't he?
He's had a fantastic year. You know, he's been around for a long time at the club. He's been a player coach. He's now coaching our Colts. He runs his camps here, and he's had a fantastic season on the pitch. I think he's been able to just crack on as a player this year, and he's really enjoyed it. Probably his best game at the weekend.
And a lovely pass inside from Shingai as well.
Yes, very generous.
Yeah, because normally, I mean, Shingai's so quick. I mean, you'd expect him to go all the way. But listen, you play on a fantastic 3G surface, and you've got a terrific facility up there. So what's next for Shelford next season? Because you've got an opportunity to start clawing your way back towards National 2.
Yeah, I think that is the goal for the club. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves and rush on with it, because it's not only about what happens on the pitch. When you go back up into the National League, it's also about how you can sustain yourself with obviously the off-field activities and the hospitality and the income from the club, because you do get into territory where, you know, money can become a bit of a challenge. So if we can get up into the league above us next season and do well, we'll be happy with that. We've got a good squad, a lot of young players coming through, and we've got some of our senior players mostly will be around again to help that transition. So I think we just need to slow and steady win the race and keep one eye on sustainability.
It has been slow and steady. I mean, the club went through a bit of a decline, going through several relegations, and now you're coming back the right way. And you've done it the right way as well. You built it up from roots, if you like, and there's such strong roots at the Davy.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's, you know, the mini and youth section of the club is pride and joy of the club. So to give those players an opportunity to come through that system, and for the ones that do stay around or come back from university, for them to roll into a first 15 jersey is fantastic. We had 2 Colts on the pitch on Saturday, so we had Harvey Taylor at 17 and Sam Arbin at 18, but both current Colts got their debuts on the day as well, which is a sign that we've got a lot of young talent coming through.
You've got generation upon generation of players and supporters in the club, and it's just such a strong base.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've made a special mention to our supporters all the way through the season, because they really rallied around this group of players. The players know that if they go out and they give everything they've got, win or lose, that crowd will be behind them. And there's been some moments where we've had our backs against the wall. I think the Sudbury game before Christmas was a classic, when we were 13-8 down, and I think last play of the game we managed to pull off a monumental scrum and a quick tap penalty and score in the corner and secure a draw. And prior to the scrum taking place, the whole crowd were up on their feet cheering and chanting, and it was a hellishly cruel day too. The weather was terrible, but there were still hundreds of fans out there giving the boys a bit of moral support, and I think it made a massive difference. So, how many people are you going to take to Old Haberdashers? Well, at this stage, there's definitely a bus for the whole senior squad. So I think there's 60 odd players. So it's great. That's another thing. The first 15, the 18 on the pitch, get the job done on the day. But we spoke at the lunch before the game against Leighton Buzzard, and 45 players have pulled on a first 15 jersey this season from our senior squad. That is a lot, yeah. And these are guys that have, some of them have played 1 or 2 games, but, we've got a senior squad of 50 players, and 45 of those guys have pulled a jersey on. So it's a lot more than just the 18 that have made this success happen this season, and that's something that we really celebrate as well. That wider squad all getting behind each other, and so 18 will play against Haberdashers, but there'll be 55 plus on the bus to come down and celebrate the victory. I'm sure. I'm getting ahead of myself when I say victory, but we'll say
let's hope so. Listen, it's been a fantastic season for you guys. I look forward to, at the very least, catching up with you ahead of the new season and previewing that for you, because it's the start of a really, really big comeback.
I hope so. We'll celebrate this season, and we're already in planning mode for next season. So hopefully we'll be able to build on what we did this season and have another successful year next season. So be great to chat to you about that.
Will Cotterill, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and once again, very, very many congratulations.